Okay, and this is the bottom drawer. Most of my half-inch drive stuff. Like I got standard all the way up from, I don't know if you can see that, 7/16s, and this is a snap-on 7/16s all the way up to an inch. I believe that's an inch and a 16th. And then I have the biggest one here, 32. These are chrome Craftsman's, and these go from half-inch all the way up to inch and a 16th. And these are Pittsburgh. These are actually really good, hold up really well. And this socket is a snap-on 3/4, and it's for slack adjusters to adjust them. And these are also Pittsburgh Pro metric little sockets. These are snap-on. It's a complete set. I want to say, let's take a look together. Focus. 10mm. 10mm all the way up to 24mm. And this one I believe is a Pittsburgh 27mm. And this is to do Isuzu lug nuts and studs, because it got double wheels with locking studs on the inner wheels. Those of you that are truck mechanics know what I'm talking about. And of course your infamous GM oil pressure switch socket. And these are some pretty big sockets. These are, I don't know if you can see that, 1 inch and 13/16. It's a big boy. This is a 36mm for axles, snap-on. And this is another Taiwanese but good socket. Had it for a long time. Very good. And this one is, I believe, is a Macco. Yeah, Macco. And I want to say 1 1/8. And this big socket is a 41mm custom. And this little guy, another Taiwanese ATD, 1.5 inch. Mac tools, 1.25 inch. These are a bunch of miscellaneous big sockets. Snap-on. All this stuff is snap-on. And your 1/4 inch, these are cool. I'll show you why. Okay, these are snap-on, and the cool thing about this, just have a little patience with me. I have to grab a socket to demonstrate. Here, I'll tell you what I'll do. Okay, right there she wobbles, but you can also push it in and it locks. If you need a little bit of wobble. There she is. If you don't want it to wobble, there you go. That's the whole set here. And I have, of course, seat clamps, hub puller. This is like when I have to pick up heavy stuff with a strap. I use this guy. This is a race installer for big sizes. Then I have some hammer wrenches here. Hammer wrench. They're pretty big. This is 1.1 inch Armstrong, made in the USA. Gloves, the hook, the clamp, and this is a snap-on strap filter. I've only used this maybe a couple times, but I don't use it that much. But it's better to have it than not. Ginormous tap. I don't remember what I used this for, but yeah. And my battery too, Blue Point, that's to pick up a battery. Right here's my OTC C press. I use that for ball joints, bunch of other stuff. This is another bolt extractor. It's a snap-on, and it comes with 2 different sizes. Take this one out, put this one in, and it grabs the bolt and helps you extract it. And man, it's a lot of stuff here. My hacksaws, breaker bar. These are another kind of extractor. God, I wish I had 10 hands. Mac tools extractor. And here I have 3/8 torque wrench snap-on, and this is a 1/2 inch drive torque wrench, Mac tools. And this is for big heavy duty truck axle seals, and seals for the drums. Is this tool goes together with this driver. And of course a monster oil filter wrench. I got some black Pittsburgh impact sockets there. And I think that does it for this drawer. Then I have just a bunch of miscellaneous here. Yeah, this is it's a crazy drawer. Let me put this back in here. That goes like that. Pardon me. That's gonna go right here, and that's gonna go here. Now I can close it. That's that drawer. Here, screwdrivers, all snap-on. Gasket scrapers are snap-on. Got some Craftsman picks and small snap-on. This is a snap-on screwdriver. Got the little bits in here. Yeah, that's all the little bits. Snap-on little pry bars, Craftsman. These are Mayhew. Have the set. And this drawer hardly gets used anymore, because mostly what I use is battery powered. Okay, this is a snap-on 3/8, awesome. 1/2 inch drive snap-on, Blue Point angle drill, Matco little grinder, Ingersoll Rand hammer. This is a 3/8 snap-on ratchet. I've had this for, oh god, since the 1990s, mid 90s or early 90s. And I rebuilt this maybe once. And this is an Ingersoll Rand 1/4 inch, hardly used anymore. If you guys know what this is, you've been around a long time like me. Look at the year, 889. This is a spark plug cleaner. Has media in there. You put the plug in there in the air and it cleans up for you. And an old school butterfly wrench for transmissions. And this drawer is my infamous electrical drawer. I have these kits for disassembling the electrical connectors to take out the terminals. That's what this is for. To test relays. This is to check for spark. AC locking coupler tool. This is my snap-on test light. This one, you know, to be honest with you, I don't use it that much. I use a voltmeter more than this, but this is a self-grounding test light. You just have to touch something like the body and then put this to power and it lights up. But I hardly use it. And it's hard doing this with one hand. Yeah, it's tough. Very tough. So when I do AC to check the temperature, these are also for connectors, getting connectors apart, a remote starter, airbag, a wedge, electrical test leads for the meter. This test light I use quite a bit. I had to customize it because the snap-on cable is it broke, and this seems to work better. Made it heavy duty. These are to test the turbo. Here's the other side. Test for leaks. Bunch of miscellaneous electrical, plastic breaker bars to test trailer lights. Let's see what else. Soldering gun, solder. Just a bunch of miscellaneous. And here, right here, we mostly have like the long punches, miscellaneous stuff. Here's a big punch, file, brass punch. This is snap-on. No, it's Mac tools. Yeah, this one's Mac tools. Most of my punches are Craftsman and Mac and snap-on. And this part of the toolbox, it removes. I'll show you in a second. And in here, I have my Mighty Vac digital compression gauge. Let's see if you can bear with me for a second. I have another thing to show you. Give me a second. It's so hard to do this with one hand. I also have, right here is my tap set from Gear Wrench. It has mostly everything you need. Wish I had 8 hands so I can take it out and show it to you. And of course, excuse me, I have my rivet gun here. I hardly use anymore. And just miscellaneous. I'm gonna end it right there and then I'll bring you back.